Hello, I'm Divya. I'm here to present tourism analysis on Nova Scotia using Power BI. OBS Studio is used to record this screen presentation. Now, my data is focused from 2006 to 2023. We'll be doing yearly analysis between seasons and mode of entry. Then we do a bit deeper analysis on mode of entry. Finally, we'll close with geographical distribution. Let's start with yearly analysis. Here, I have a line chart that shows data through the years for seasons and a bar chart that shows data for mode of entry, that is air versus road. And summer has been the most popular season throughout the years. Now, could that be because Nova Scotia is surrounded by water body and which means more beaches and we attract a lot of summer crowd? And we also see that autumn is the next leading indicator here. So could this be because we have world famous Cabot Trail? Now, 2019 to 2021 took a big dip in the numbers. So that explains how pandemic has affected our tourism. If we look into the bar chart that shows mode of entry, when we highlight just one season, that is autumn in this case, all the numbers has been updated with the visitor count. We have cards displaying the same visitor count, the season we picked, and the mode of entry. Now, at any point, if we want to check for that particular year, for example, in this case, I'm choosing 2011. For 2011 in autumn, 489.80K is our visitor count. And if we pick here, we have air and road. Now, let's do analysis here. Over the years, since air travel has become so common, we would expect the air traffic to be a bit more higher than the road traffic. But it is surprising to see road has been constantly the preferred mode of transport all through the years. Let's look a bit more deeper into mode of analysis, mode of entry, I mean. Here I have cards displaying the numbers for origin country, visitor count, and mode of entry. Now I have a stacked bar column here for road and versus air, split between the seasons. Finally, we have the decomposition tree, which starts with the visitor count, that is the total visitor count, and split two ways by road versus air travel. And within road, we can expect Canada and US to be included. For air travel, we are including Canada, overseas, and USA. Now, either by road or by air, we can see that the tourism is mainly from within Canada, with a significant amount from US and overseas. Now, we can go a bit more deeper past overseas to see from which country the tourist is actually originally from. But in this case, the graph just becomes bigger. But if we need to see the information, it is there. Right now, if I select Canada, so in this case, the air travel stacked column is updated with our numbers. So 9.17 million is the visitor count for through these seasons through air travel that has come to visit Nova Scotia. Similar way, if we pick road and we pick USA, so 81.7K is the visitor count. Now, air versus road, we already know that road transport is the most preferred one, and it's expected, I guess. Now, let's move over to geographical distribution. I know the map seems a bit busy right now, but let's try to break it down. That's all the points, all the tourist spots or operator types that we have here in Nova Scotia. If I go ahead and filter just the attractions, that's the attractions. Now, I see a trend here. Most of the attractions are, for example, outdoors or fine arts or trails. Majority are focused around the sea line. Now, that explains, right? Probably why we have a lot of summer tourism, why we have majority of the tourism focusing on the boundary wall. So now if we come out of this and if we want to select a particular area and find out what all tourism operators are there in that case, Let me just highlight here. So for this particular area, in this case, we have 20 accommodations, 13 restaurants, 10 attractions, etc. At any point, if we select an accommodation, we have our data table updating numbers here. And the same way, if we want to know a bit more closer area, we can zoom in and zoom out. That brings me to the end for my tourism analysis. Thank you for your time and attention. Have a great evening.